Morning. Old Turkey Master here. It's a rainy day up here in the old Smoky Mountains. And I've got a couple of rifles here that's going to show you this morning. I know deer season's over, but we got to prepare for the next season. This rifle is a Kimber Adirondack. No, I'm sorry, it's a Kimber Mountain Ascent in 270. I've got two boys that are real outgoing athletic sportsmen, and they like walking up and down these mountains after deer. And they both bought them one of these rifles just exactly alike. And this one's got a really nice Leopold scope on it. And the big seller about these guns is the lightweight. They've got a carbon fiber stock, and they've milled every bit of metal off of it. They fluted the barrel some, and it's got a little tiny pencil barrel, and the bolt handle. They even left the floor plate out, so it's got a blind magazine, and I think it weighs under 5 pounds. I mean, it's just a light little rifle. In comparison, the guns I normally carry are walnut stock, old style, 7, 8 pound guns. And I got to look at these rifles and I says, heck, maybe an old dog can learn a new trick. So, just so happened one of my good buddies had a couple of these Adirondacks, and I'll show you. These guns are identical except for the barrel length. You can see that's quite a bit of difference. That's probably 6" difference in the barrel length. Other than that, the stocks are identical. And this one's really uses the same bolt and everything that the Mountain Ascent does. But I hunt anymore. I don't do a whole lot of walking. I hunt out of a box stand. A lot of our box stands are just 4x4 square and ground blinds. And the shorter barrel is an asset. I like the shorter barrel because I can get it around in the stand better. And this one's in 7mm 08. And it comes with this Zeiss scope on it. And from the factory, it was mounted. It's got a set of lightweight tally rings. And this is the first scope of that brand that I've had. And but I really like it. The adjustments on it are real positive. You click it a quarter, it moves a quarter. And they even camouflaged it to match the pattern on the stock. Now, I've not got to hunt with this rifle. I just got it after deer season closed, but I have been to the shooting range several times. And I visit a website every now and then called Terminal Ballistics. Some boys in New Zealand that do a lot of shooting, a lot of hunting. And they suggested, since this is like 4 pound, 13 ounce rifle, they suggested that the recoil is less with the 160 grain bullet than it is with the 140s. And the reason being, the 140s, the case uses 2 more grains of powder. So I got me some 140s, 160s and loaded them up. And took them up on the range. And I'll show you some of the reloads here. These are 160 Spear Grand Slams. I like the spear bullet. They're not as popular as a lot of the other bullets like Sierra and Barnes and Berger, but I find they work just fine for me. And sure enough, you could tell a very good bit of difference between the 140s and the 160s. The 140s did have more recoil than the 160s. So I've got me 50 of the 160s loaded up that these are going to be my hunting bullets. And the velocity's not as high, but all our shots down there at Little Deer Club, most of them's going to be under 100, and there is a couple of places we can shoot 200. But I mean, that's not long range at all. And so I believe my little short barrel gun is going to work out for me. Man, I love carrying it. I can pick it up with one hand and lay it in the stand. It's easy on the shoulder. And so I tell you, and it shoots good too. It's not a target rifle, by no means. But it'll shoot an inch at 100 yards, which is good enough hunting accuracy for me. I'd say the 270s with the longer barrels, they'd probably shoot a tighter group than my little gun. And I've not experimented with a lot of different powders and loads. My main objective was just to work me up a good hunting load. So I tell you, these lightweight rifles, and I've noticed most of the guys coming in my little shop and wanting a hunting rifle, they would rather have the synthetic stock than the walnut stock. Get this. This is an old Tang Safety Ruger that I refinished the wood in the barrel. I deer coated it. This used to be kind of the standard in a rifle, just like a Model 70 Winchester. But I tell you, this thing is heavy compared to the little carbon stock Kimber. And a lot of it is the stock. That walnut's not a light wood. And so I'm going to do the rest of my hunting. I'm going to stop carrying the big heavy guns, and I'm going to go lightweight. I believe that's going to work the best, and be a whole lot easier on the old man to tote that little light gun than it will one of these big heavy guns. That's all I got today. The old Turkey Master out.